Hey, Flippy Size here, and today I'm going to be doing the top 10 Android games of the week 2, so let's go ahead and get started. Since it's December, I'm going to go ahead and do a Christmas wallpaper, and this one is Christmas Ice Rink. I'm going to show you some of the settings. You can choose the different backgrounds you want, as you can see. You can also do the movement speed of the characters, and then some advanced settings such as like if you touch them, they'll accelerate. Now, it's a really nice wallpaper. I really like the look of it. It's really clear. It looks really nice, and it's really cool. And when you touch them, they can speed up. It's a really nice wallpaper. It's cool. It's free, and it's really nice looking. And so I recommend it. So go check it out. My number 10 game is Unicorn Dash. Now, Unicorn Dash is a game similar to Robot Unicorn Attack. Now, if you open it, it just comes to here. There's settings, and then you can just click play. And there's two buttons. One is to jump, which you can double jump or hold to jump longer. And then the one on the right is to dash, which you dash into those pink crystal-like things to destroy them and get past them. Now, as you continue on, you'll travel faster and faster, and you have to try and destroy the stars. Now, you get 3 total tries to get the highest score that you can while collecting these green things that also increase your score. Now, it's a very fun game. It's free, and I mean, the graphics aren't amazing, but they are really good. They're good enough to have a nice, fun, enjoyable time waster. It's free. Go check it out. My number 9 game is ZOOKEEPER DX. Now, this is a game similar to Bejeweled. Now, I'm just going to show you. If you jump in, there's normal game and Tokoton, which you have to catch 100 animals to advance to the next stage. I'm just going to show you normal. Now, you can just click on it to play. There we go. And it has like the target you need. You need like 3 of each animal, and then it'll go to the next stage. Now, at the bottom, you have a timer here, and every time you get a match, you will get more time. But if you run out of the time, you lose. So you just swipe to match 3 of a kind up, or you can tap one and then tap on another, and they'll switch them. And so you just keep going until you get the target, which would be 3 of each animal, and it tells you how many you have, and etc. And so it's a really fun game. Here there's like Seek, which if you click that, it'll show you all the different animals that you can make pairs out of, like that, and so on. So if you get stuck, you can use those. And then this Lucky Giraffe, I believe that gives you more points or something of that sort. Now, it's a fun game. There's even a story to it. There's different modes, and it's a really fun game. I believe it costs 99 cents or $1.99. It was free in the Amazon App Store, but I definitely recommend it, so go check it out. My number 8 game is Kitty Punch. Now, this game is just plain out weird. Like, it's some Japanese game, but it's really weird. Now, if you jump into the store, it's not even really a store, but it shows you all the suits that you've unlocked and the ones that you will unlock. And so, as you can see, there's lots of different ones. You start off with the cat. I'm going to do Santa for the Christmas, since it's around Christmas time. Now, when you click start, it'll jump into this, and you tilt to punch this cattail thing. And then when you get the party fish, it goes all crazy, and then there's another one, that thing that drops down, and when you hit it, you get 2 points instead of 1. And as you see, my character did change suits. And as you can see in the corner, those are my points, and the ones below it are my combo points. For the combos that you get twice as many points. Now, there's not much to this game, but as you can see, it's very weird, but it's really fun. It has a very simple concept, and it's free. I definitely recommend it, so go check it out. My number 7 game is Ragdoll Fighting. Now, the full name is Ragdoll Fighting Championship, and this game is weird as well. Now, I'll show you. There's a career, continue, and then a zombie mode that you have to unlock. Now, I'm stuck on a level in career, but I'll show you. I'm going to continue. And you get put into an arena, and you drag around to move your ragdoll, and you have to slam into the other enemies, which there's like humans, and then there's these alien things, and there's huge people, there's small people. It's really crazy. Now, you want to try and hit them in the head, and you want to try and avoid getting hit in the head because those are the most vulnerable spots. Now, the controls are really weird. It's almost as if you're controlling gravity, like a weak gravity, more than moving your character. And I think these are aliens, I'm not even sure, but whenever you defeat them, they release like these baby bug things. I really have no idea. This game's weird, but it's really fun. It's really addicting, actually, because you always want to try and beat the level that you're on, which, as you can see, I failed. But it's a fun game. I can't wait to see what zombie mode is like. It's free. There is some settings, just like turn on a fan in the background, show FPS and vibration, but it's a really fun game, and I definitely recommend it. It's free, so go check it out. My number 6 game is Zombie Frontier. Now, this is a fun game, and as you see down here, you have a daily roulette board reward. Say that 10 times fast. And as you see, I just won $1,000. And now there's different missions you can do. Now I'm just going to do this survive. And so you have to survive for, I think, a certain amount of time. You have to defeat a certain amount of zombies as a reward system and difficulty. I'm going to click accept, and I'll show you the gameplay. Now here you can pick your weapons and then continue. And now you aim around with the left side of the screen, and then you... Oh, I'm out of ammo. And then you tap on the right side of the screen or hold to shoot. Now you can only hold the shoot if you have an automatic. Headshots, it defeats the enemy's zombies faster, and you get extra money for it. Sorry if I was off screen there. And then you get alerts when big zombie hordes come. And as you can see, there's different types of zombies. Some of them are faster, some of them are slower, some of them are stronger, as you can see. And now I know the graphics aren't the best, but it is a very fun game, and it gets very, very challenging. And so as you can see, I only had to survive for a small amount of time, and then I get my rewards, I level up, and then I can go into the store, buy new weapons, and buy more ammo. It's a very fun game. There's plenty of missions to do, and I definitely recommend it because it is a very challenging and fun game. My number 6 game is CrossMe. Now, if you're a fan of like Sudoku, whatever, or crossword puzzles, or anything of that sort, then you would probably like CrossMe. Now, I'm just going to jump into a new game, and I'll just show you a level 1, just like this, and I'll show you how to play. Now, what you do is you're given this board, and there's numbers along the edges, and it creates kind of like a coordinate grid. Now, what these number means is that's how many squares in that row or column are filled in. So like here you see that there's a 10, and I know that this board is 10 across, so I can fill in all of those squares. So then, as you can see, there's other ones that you can kind of know what needs to be filled in, and as you go along, you will see like, oh, this one has 9. Well, I know that there's the square here, and there's a square here. So obviously it's going to have to start here. So then you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But then other ones, like say 4, well, you don't know if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't really do anything there. But you do know that there's a gap between them, and so through like deductive reasoning, you can determine which ones need to be shaded, and each one of these puzzles makes a image, a pattern, or a letter or something. So it's really cool, and it's really fun to do, and I definitely recommend it. My number 4 game is Knights of Pen and Paper. Now this game you can do quite a bit. Now you can see in the top left that you can jump to the shop, and there you can buy things for your table and such. But enough with that. I'll show you what you do. Now you play as all these people, but this guy is who you mainly play as. Now what he is these people come in, and it's like an RPG, a role-playing game. But this guy, you make all the quests, all the battles, everything. You get to create it, but you also get to play as these characters to complete them. So I'll show you like here. The quest that I have going right now, collect 4 sand rows on monster drops to complete quest. So then I can click battle, and I can choose whichever one I want, and then I can add however many I want, and then I can start the battle. So then, after I have chosen everything that I want to do, then I can go in and I can battle it and complete it and etc. Now it's really cool because you can even make your own characters, like what gender you want them to be, what race you want them to be, what skills you want them to have, and what type of character you want them to be. So it's an extremely customizable game. It is very cool, and I definitely recommend it. So go check it out. It is crazy, all the stuff you can do. My number 3 game is Droid Shooting. Now, Droid Shooting is a augmented reality game. And now what that is it uses the world around you to play the game. So I'm just going to jump into it and show you. Now, it's kind of dark in here. So as you can see, it uses my camera. And as you tilt, it's like you're in the game. Now, you can see that in the radar there behind me. And it's really hard to show you this, sorry. But as you move, you actually look around. So as you see, they're behind me, so if I turned around, then they'd be behind me, which you can aim and you can shoot them. You can change weapons. As you can see, this one's a burst shot. I'll show you like that. And so yeah, then you complete the waves, and then you get a 1, 2, or 3 gold androids instead of stars to show how you've done. Now, it's really hard for me to show you exactly what you can do, but believe me when I say that this game is very cool, it's very fun, and it's really amazing how good the 3D graphics are into the camera. Because, sometimes you can tell that it's just like a 3D image inlaid on it, but this looks like they're actually in the world around you. It's a really cool game, it's free, and you guys gotta check this game out. It is really, really cool. My number 2 game is Kunundrum. Now, Kunundrum is a very fun puzzle game, and I'll show you what you do. Now, let me just jump in, and I'll do this level pack, and I will just do this one. Now, the whole point of the game is to get the colored ball or orb or whatever to the same color portal. Now, it may look easy, but I'll show you, when you move it, it moves until it hits something. So it can't just pass through the portal. It has to actually end on the portal. Now you have to try and get it in as little moves as possible, just like that. But as you continue along, it will get harder, and they will add multiple color orbs, multiple color portals, and you actually have to use the orbs to block each other, and the completed portals to allow the other orbs to get to the other portals. Now, it does get very complicated, but it's very fun, and it's free for today on the Android App Store. I mean, the Amazon App Store, sorry. So go check it out ASAP. It's very fun, and I definitely recommend it because it's a very, very nice challenge. And my number 1 game is Player Reactor. Now, the reason this is my number 1 game is because I haven't played it a whole lot, but every time I played it, I had a lot of fun. Now, I'm just going to show you what you can do. There's custom games, and there's a quick game, sorry. And I'm just going to jump to the quick game, and it'll say, more positives than negatives. So when you think there's more, here's your side and here's your friend's side. And whenever you think there's more, you're going to tap. And I was right, so I get 1 point. Here's the point counters. Now, say if they get it wrong, then they get minus a point. And so you can go along completing the challenges. See, I got that one wrong. But there are many, many, many different games that can be played. Now, the really fun part about this is you and your friend are trying to do this as fast as they can. And so then, here's same score on both colors of dice, so you have to add them up. So 6, 5, 6, boom. So I just got a point. Now, it's a very fun game. If you jump into custom game, you can do how many points per round. You can do the game modes. So, what games you want to be played. And as you can see, these are all the different games, and there's a lot of different ones. Now, this game is free, but you can upgrade to 4-player reactor. So then you can play with 4 people, which I can only imagine how fun and crazy that'd be. But I definitely recommend this game. It's free, and this one I can guarantee you every time you play, you will have lots of fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. These were the top 10 games of the week. And yes, these were very fun. I know a lot of these were kind of weird, but trust me, they're all very fun, so go check them out. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe by clicking the button right up here. Links will be down in the description box below to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and add me on Google+. Thank you.